Hello and welcome
Hello.
to another episode of the Nerd Hutch featuring Heather
Hello. That's me.
and Andy.
That's him.
Where?
I don't know.
How are you, Heather?
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
But it's not a late night recording.
No, we're actually recording at a very reasonable hour of the day, which is impressive for us. League's been happening a lot on Sundays. So we have Saturday to get some things done, and this is the thing we're getting done.
One of the things, many things. I made waffles.
Mm-hmm. I got a meeting this afternoon for local group that's going to be helping out some that's going to be helping out autistic caregivers and parents. So it'll be just connection. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Sounds like a good time.
Yes. Notice anything new about me?
No, perfectly no. Oh, you have a big yellow bow in your hair.
Yeah. That's about all that's new.
No.
Nothing else. So we just had our daughter's birthday party.
Are those new?
No, those have always been there. We just had our daughter's birthday party. It was Mickey Mouse Clubhouse themed. So guess in the comments who I was.
Oh, in the comments.
You'll never guess.
I'll have to go comment later.
Yeah. Don't answer right now. Don't say Clarabelle right now. Well, then because Clarabelle is dating Goofy.
And I am just naturally goofy.
And then so I made us these little achechipis, which would be fun and very us. So lightweight air foam for the horns and the ears, paired with a giant what did I use? Felt and stuffing to make the giant bow, and a lot of hot glue. Don't look behind me. Just like with the girl's hairstyle. Don't. Just like with the girl's hairstyle, it's none of my business what's in the back, which means it's none of your business what's in the back too. Don't look.
This is the second time that Heather has made me a Disney-themed hat.
Mm-hmm. The other time was when I thought I was getting proposed to.
Yep. You didn't make me a hat for the proposal, though. You made me a chimney sweep.
No, but I thought so. I told Andy that my only request is that my nails were done, and we were going to Disneyland, and I was getting my nails done. It just felt like the vibe was like, this man's totally in love with me. He's gonna propose to me. So I was ready. I was like, I'm gonna have a photo in front of the castle with him kneeling. And that time came and went. So I made him he picked out a baseball cap that he really liked, and then we used some snaps to put on Mickey Mouse ears.
Mickey Mouse. I still have that hat somewhere. It's in a box. That was several moves ago. It feels like at this point.
So it was a great way to get the ADHD person to be like, oh, check this right hand doing something. Oh, the left hand did something completely different. So that within the month. That Halloween.
I think it was, right around a month or so later.
I was dressed as Miss Mary Poppins herself, and Andy was Bert the chimney sweep, and that's when he proposed to me. So, two things at once: Halloween, spooky.
She never saw it coming.
No, I didn't, because I had already assumed, and then I was defeated. But it was two things: spooky Halloween and Disney. 2 for 1. Plus 2, Mary Poppins will always kind of hold a special place in our relationship due to the fact that I saw Saving Mr. Banks before I had ever watched Mary Poppins. Don't come at me in the comments.
I'll come at you in the comments, but we'll not bring that up. That's another episode.
I love the idea of there's like someone's like, wow, the engagement on this YouTube video is crazy. There's 50 comments, and it's just you being like, and another thing,
and another thing,
and another thing, and another thing.
Yeah, so birthday party went off really well.
Yeah, really well. One of the things I've kind of made a habit of doing is making fidgets for, because they're 4. Also 2 adults love fidgets, so it's a fun time. Last year it was under the 3.
Under the 3.
And that was normal. I made lobsters. And this year I decided to make don't fall over. Toodles. Hey, Toodles. Wow. Let me see. I'll just hold it like this now. So you guys can actually see. You see that? Wow. Nice.
Hand painted, 3D printed, and hand painted.
Yep. And he found the general file for like a Toodles 3D print. He added the hole that we needed. His dad printed them for us.
Found the fidget spinner inserts on good old Amazon.com.
Amazon.
The bookstore.
Yep. The bookstore. Absolutely. And then I spent probably 2-3 weeks painting these because
cumulative time in between other
yeah.
adult responsibilities.
Yeah, it was 2-3 weeks because of the fact that I was making the ears and the hat, and our daughter is also an artist, which means that when she sees mom with some paint, she would also like to join in.
We're gonna paint.
Except pulse control is impulse.
Impulse control.
I was like, pulse control is
that's your heart. That's your heart rate. Yeah. Pulse control's a town. Polson's a town.
Pulse control. That's what the mayor does. No, I'm just kidding. So the sheriff does. Sorry. And then
we apologize to the Lake County Sheriff.
Yeah, sorry. And then impulse control. That's what we were talking about. Impulse control
and our daughter painting.
She's 4. She's autistic. There is no impulse control. Also, too, mom has ADHD. I suspect she might have it as well.
Just an inkling.
So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to take these off now because I don't know. Like, I mean, they're actually 4 as tall as it is.
They're nice and lightweight.
It's pretty on there, but yeah, I'm going to.
I took my hat off because I'm not as much of a hat person as I used to be.
Yeah.
Typically, you'll see me wearing a hat at various Lorcana events, but it's a Lorcana hat signed by Lorcana peeps. Mm-hmm. Maybe a cowboy hat once in a while.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen my hat?
Howdy.
There's a throwback to the original Toy Story in celebration of Toy Story 5.
Okay, so
did you just see your jersey on the chair?
No. Yes.
You want me to get your jersey?
So I was thinking if like post-production you're just like photo of jersey. So the local team, we have we have the broadcast on for the Diet Coke.
Oh, the Disney Lorcana Diet Coke.
And it's been on what did it say 2 seconds ago?
Oh, be right back.
Be right back for a very long
10 minutes. It took a break. Like that's fine.
Right long.
Yeah.
Right back. But it just came back on, and so I got distracted because JDZ's jacket.
It's a sequins jacket. Think of a sequin ball gown, and it's just that in a men's sports coat, and it looks just phenomenal.
Also, to quote Moana, Garrick, the definition, beautiful. We're gonna come. Actually, this is now pivoted to commentating on the commentators. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, I can try and bring up the commentators.
So it was just. What did I say earlier? I have ADHD or something like that. So I did take my meds. Anyways, so focusing. Local team, baseball team. They do a themed night every so often. And as a 92 baby, we grew up with the original Toy Story movie, right? My mom has the story of finding all of the characters except for Woody locally back in the 90s, which back then you couldn't just hop on to Amazon and find it. You had to have connections in other areas. So she called her family in Arizona and was like, please, for the love of God, keep on the lookout for this cowboy toy that my daughter wants. So she got me the whole Toy Story gang one year. And then a couple years down the line, Rex had the audacity to start to lose power in his batteries. And in the middle of the night, mind you, middle of the night for a child, so it was probably like 9 p.m., I just hear at the foot of my bed, roar, which I'm like frozen in fear against the back of my bed. And I hear, did I scare you? Yeah, you did scare me, Rex. And it was still had some kind of baby monitor walkie-talkie thing, and was like, "Mom, the toys are talking to me." Um, I had a bedspread quilt until I think it's still at my parents' house, and I think I stopped using it when I moved out of their house, so I was in my 20s. I had it for a while. And as they decided to do to break our hearts is they kept the storyline going with our kind of age group, and that's really upsetting. So
we're not going to get into Andy's opinion on Toy Story 5 or 4 or 3.
I really like some of the clips I've been seeing on 5 though, like oh no, we're going extinct, and then Rex going, not again. So good. Anyways, concentrating. Local team. Their theme night this year, because everyone's theme this year, because it's coming out soon, is Toy Story for Toy Story 5. So I made sure I stood, me and my friend Sid, shout out Girly, we're in line for 30 minutes, which is a long time in Montana. It's fine. Then we got to the area, got our jerseys for us and our daughters, and then we vamoosed because the weather was not great that day, but didn't matter. I was getting that jersey. So that was a lot of fun. That's kind of all the Disney stuff we've had as of late.
Well, the major new Disney stuff. I mean, I got a new Atlantis, The Lost Empire, and the celebration of another anniversary, the 25 year anniversary of Andy's all-time favorite Disney movie, Atlantis, The Lost Empire. For Father's Day, I was gifted this Atlantis jersey. Atlantis. It's got Atlantean on the sleeve with the crystal. It's got all the characters on the back. Let me see if I can do this tastefully.
Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Yep. It does, and you can see the whole gang's down here. Which
and the best part, it glows in the dark. It's amazing.
We love it.
And I have a T-shirt as well, but I'm not wearing that right now.
No. We wanted to make sure he got this, but then also too, it's like if we're paying for shipping anyways and potentially avoiding shipping costs because of prices, I just got him the shirt too. Yeah, might as well.
I'm not a big Disney jersey. I think they're cool. They're very nice. I haven't seen one that makes me go, I need this in my life, until I was doom scrolling through that one social media site and came across this, and I immediately sent it to Heather and said, I've never really wanted a Disney jersey just because they're not my style, but I really want this one.
Yeah. So we made sure you got taken care of with all of that, because that's important. Yeah, so just to go back to the root of it all, I'm very sleepy because we have one more birthday party to go to. June is a crazy month for us. Daughter born in this month, friend of hers born the day before her, friend that is now her friend, but really truly we joke that no matter what the kids thought of each other, they were going to hang out because Sid and I are besties. Her birthday is at the end of June, so it's just like party after party, which means my mom's also in town. Our daughter's annual is this month. It's also happens anyway. There's a lot of things go on top of normal birthday things. Then a bunch of medical stuff happens to also happen in June, and I'm tired, but I have to switch gears to Halloween because that's basically tomorrow.
No, it's not. There's something between now and Halloween.
What I should say is, creatively speaking, there is now and then Halloween's tomorrow, in the sense of, if you're going to 3D print, hand paint things, you should try to start sooner rather than later.
4 months before, yes.
I love you, but I'm not worried about making sure all your what are those, party favor bags, or have hand painted fidgets and stuff. So
I meant the 4th of July barbecue coming up.
Oh yes, of course, that too.
Tri-tip and ribs.
Yeah.
Tri-tip and ribs 2026.
Nom nom nom. Yeah, so that's what we got going on. Next calendar stuff going on for us personally. I don't know. I think that's kind of it.
I don't know. I'm traveling again here in a week or so. So more road content from Andy.
And also too this summer. So this what I was thinking of is more of big things like the normal summer holidays that you are like, oh, it's a holiday, barbecue. But then also too, Andy was born in August.
I was.
So
doing nothing this year.
If you don't want to, you don't have to. This year I'm giving it to you because I didn't give it to you the year of grief. So
we'll see. I may actually be out of town on my birthday if the schedule holds the way it's looking. So
yeah,
we'll have to...
like we can do something, we can have something happen. But yeah, normally we try to have get-togethers, but yeah, it's just this is a weird year for us with all the traveling going on for Andy.
I like to cook a lot, so
yeah,
anytime I can have a get together and barbecue and
yeah, and in short order after your birthday is usually the fair.
In this case, I believe the fair starts on my birthday.
Yeah, and then something's happening in September.
I'm not good at picking up cues. I am also sleepy.
Oh, sorry. It's the end of August, beginning of September. Something's happening.
The Disney Lorcana Trading Card Game North American Championship.
Yes.
Being held at and Last Chance Qualifier. Being held at the Disneyland Hotel.
And we will be there.
We will.
If you didn't catch it in one of our earlier videos, what are you doing starting with this one? You got to get through the under the sea quality videos in order to watch this one.
I mean the one, yes, the one we recorded on Odyssey.
Our daughter will be with us, so only thing we ask is that she's just a child, so we don't need photos of her floating around that without our consent. So also too, I will be focusing in on her and taking care of her because of the fact that she overload and overstimulated and just excited about everything going on. I might just have to be very concentrated. So if I look like I got RBF, ick yuck, if you know, you know, it's not anything having to do with you, and apologies in advance kind of thing. So
yeah, the thing that has the disclaimer for, we'll say again, is if you see us, come up and say hi.
Yes, please.
I'm debating with two different Disney bounding because I don't cosplay. I guess one would be a cosplay. The other one would just be funny. Ideas. So if I don't do anything, it'll just be Andy walking around cool Roosevelt shirts.
Yeah.
And not this Atlantis jersey because August, SoCal, hot. I don't do well in heat.
And that's where, like, at first I was like, maybe I'll do like a Clarabelle thing. I've made the ears before. I can maybe like make this so I can run. I'm like, I don't want to have to. I'm gonna be in cool athletic clothes so I can be running around after my my 4-year-old, our 4-year-old.
Yeah. I think the plan is only one day with her, one day with us.
Yeah.
So anyway, come up and say hi.
Yeah. Say hello.
Come up and don't say hi.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We'll take a high five. We'll take a nux.
We'll have stickers. Maybe we'll have some new cool shiny stickers. We'll see. Get some stickers in production. And there's mad because I made stickers.
It's not mad. Mad is the wrong word. I'm just
disgruntled.
Like, it's one thing if I make a solid piece,
a physical object.
A physical. Don't look too close at it. Don't. This was low priority because I was focusing in on the actual stuff for the birthday party. This was just for me. So don't look too close at it. It's all the way back here. Don't notice all the weird edges and stuff.
Moving on.
It's one thing if it's a physical item that I've made and it exists. It's another thing if it's like a drawing that has then been made into something else. And then it's going to a bunch of people. Gross.
It doesn't have to. We don't have to give out the stickers. I just thought it'd be cool.
I think it's fun. But also, too, it's not my art.
It is, in fact, your art.
No, it's not.
I watched you draw it.
I've decided it's not. I also haven't done everything I wanted to. So eventually, guys, I'm working on animating the Hutch for the opening. But I can't even begin to fathom doing that because I've animated a couple of different cartoon things that I've done. And it's a lot of work.
Yes, the dancing Hutch in the beginning was just something that I was like, if we make it vague enough, it still looks cool.
Yeah.
So it goes. I don't remember if I did that in. I think I did that in Canva. I'm not the artist in that sense of the two of us. So Heather has Canva. I was like, let me dabble.
Yeah.
And I dabbled, and it it serves a purpose.
And I think we'll probably keep that aspect of it, but it's the end part that will be changing eventually. We've been focusing on audio quality, visual quality.
Check.
Lights. We just bought a steamer for the back here because as much as we love a little smile line on a person, it doesn't look great on a background. So we will we're slowly working on that aspect because I think that's more key. Also too, we've been putting it out more that we have the YouTube in the first place. Like I added it to an Instagram post recently. So fun stuff.
I share it in our Discord, the Nerd Hutch Discord, which doesn't have a lot of people in it. It's got 7 people, 8 people in it. But it's out there. The link is in the video description. We have 12 followers now, which is honestly, I mean, for some of the people that have done YouTube for a while, it's not, we're not at 100, we're not at 50, we're not, but for extreme part-time content creators, I think we do a pretty good job. 12 followers, nothing to complain about. One of them just happens to have just been my brother, so thank you for that, brother.
Yeah, don't look at the relationship between most of the followers and us on YouTube because that doesn't count.
They're following.
They're
watching,
and that's all that matters.
We have 12 followers. One of our videos has 36 views, wow, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's triple our followers.
So, we'll have to try and plan here. This was this one wasn't. This was planned, unplanned. We're gonna record.
Yeah.
And then we're like, what are we gonna talk about? And we're like, we don't know. Yeah. So here we are. Talking
about stuff.
We are going to, I think, try and do a Dungeons and Dragons, a D&D focused episode.
Yeah.
Soonish.
Yeah. I want to work on making a TV show character into a D&D character. So that'll be another video that we create. This is kind of just us talking about whatever we want to talk about. You guys get to know us a little more.
This is the big update. If you haven't seen my quick update that I posted a couple days ago, check that out. That was a quick update because we'd been kind of radio silent, as we talked about it a little bit in that video. Birthday party, family. So priorities for us is always going to be family. But that to say, we still love and appreciate the communities that we're involved in, the people that support us. Couldn't do this without you guys. If anybody wants to sponsor us, we probably won't say no. Might not say yes. I don't know, but
Disney, we're looking at you, buddy.
Disney, Dropout.
Ravensburger.
Dropout.tv.
Sam, how you doing, buddy? You always there or what?
Wizards of the Coast, D&D. Brennan, if you want to,
Yeah.
We're not picky people.
Yeah. We're not even going to like, HelloFresh, what's up, homie?
Yeah. So, Black Rifle Coffee.
There's only one.
Any coffee company, really.
There's only one common one that I wouldn't want to personally have sponsor us, but that's for private channels. Yeah. So. Hey, Copper Mountain Coffee, local. What's up, girl? How you doing? You want to sponsor us or what? I'm a mom with a toddler. Andy's gone. We like to say that I'm part-time single mom because he's so supportive for when he's here. He even tries to be supportive while he's not here, in the sense of if we need technical things done, like, hey, I need you to fill out this form. Hey, I need you to do this. He does that. He takes care of editing all of this while he's away and getting it posted. Like, he is our IT guy and our financier by going away 2 weeks at a time.
So again, any sponsors out there?
Yeah. So it's just one of those things where it's like he does his best, but man, oh man, shout out to those single moms out there that do it full time, because it do be rough.
Yeah, and I say the same thing. Talk to coworkers and colleagues and just the places I'm at, and then say, how do you 4-year-old at home? How do you do 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time. And I said, video chat's a heck of a thing. Being able to at night video chat Heather and our daughter and talk to my parents and our friends and keep up with everything going on. And I said, shout out to the dads and moms that did this 20 years ago before technology was so prevalent, because I couldn't.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, if you have to, you have to. I think that's the philosophy. But me as Andy, I don't think I could do it.
Yeah. And even like my mom, we've talked about it a couple of times. Her and I, just throughout our lives, talking, whatever, me being her daughter relationship, that she's like, I know that we did it in the 80s. I don't know how we did it. So
letters and postcards, Polaroid cameras.
Well, no, we're talking more like, hey, I'll meet you at this restaurant for dinner.
Oh, you just had, I mean,
I'll meet you at the mall.
We can go on a tangent on that if you want, or my thoughts on it, or we can do that later. But to me, TLDL, too long didn't listen.
TLDR. Oh yeah, yep.
Too long didn't listen.
Mm-hmm.
Picked that up from
TLDL,
another podcast I was listening to. Anyway, for me, the thought is it's you just held yourself to a higher accountability level. I said, I'm going to be at this restaurant at noon. I'll be at that restaurant plus or minus 5 minutes at noon. And now it's hey, I'm running 5 minutes late. Can we reschedule? It's
ghosting was a less common thing.
Yeah. And today, maybe we'll make this video. Maybe, I don't know, who knows, about technology and where we've come from technology. But it's helped and hindered. And that's where I'll leave it. I think it's a little both blessing and a curse.
No, and I mean, I can touch on that a little bit in the sense of I bring that up all the time while I'm at work is because, well, a little bit less now because I'm not on the front lines, but I used to be a teller at a bank.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. I used to be a teller at a bank. And when I was there, it's easier if you just give me cash. I put it in my drawer. I say, yep, thank you. Have a great day. Except with technology, if my system goes down, if there's like a lag in what I'm doing, you give me money. I put it in machine to read all the money, also make sure that it's real money. After connecting you to my computer system and then, finding you in that computer system, then I tell the computer, this is how much money. Yep, that looks like the same amount of money I counted. It's very helpful because if someone gives you a stack of 1,000 $1 bills, it's a lot quicker. But if someone gives you a 5 and that's all they're giving you, it takes so long. So yeah, technology, big proponent. AI, I have feelings.
Blessing and a curse.
I have feelings.
And that's why I'm leaving it, being vague about it.
Grandpa yells at Cloud. Though I don't feel like that. Anyways, we won't go on that tangent. Also too, check it. I got a tortilla blanket. Andy got that for me. Very happy and excited to have that. It's very warm. And then, where did it go?
What are you looking for?
Another potential sponsor.
Hot dogs?
Costco. No, I'm just kidding. Nerd Wax. So much fun. I got myself this glizzy with a little bit of mustard on it. I have a $100 bill. I got some wax for
a $100 bill. Somebody gave you?
No. It's.
I'm being.
Okay. As I say, I've done that to myself. I've opened up my wallet and I'm like, why do I have a $100 bill in here? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's fabric. That's not dollar bill fabric. And then I got myself, the reason why I did the purchase was there was a Land Before Time tree star. The first thing I was ever really, really nerdy about in my entire life was Toy Story and Land Before Time. So big ups.
Big downs. With big ups.
Big middles.
Big middles.
Yeah.
Jimmy Eats World.
That's another thing that we're going to be doing. We're going to go see Simple Plan, dude. Because it wasn't just a phase, Mom.
Apparently not. 20 years later, they're still
hanging around.
Yeah, we can go see Simple Plan live in concert. That should be a good time. I don't know what I'm going to wear because I was never a Vans kid. I just listened to the music. I didn't embrace the
Well, I don't know if I'm going to.
Sure.
He said Vans because I'm looking at getting a pair of black and white checker Vans.
I didn't.
Mind you,
not at all why I said that.
No? Okay.
You hadn't shared that with me, so.
I was looking at a pair, but I never wore that when I was going through my phase, if you will. I'm I'm a Converse girly through and through.
Maybe I'll glue up my Converse that have started to fall apart because I've worn them so much.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I am working on making a sweater that says it wasn't just a phase on it, which I thought was pretty convenient for a couple of geriatric millennials. No, we're not even the geriatric millennials.
We're middle-aged millennials. Thank you very
much. We're geriatric. We're geriatric Gen Z and baby millennials, depending on how you look at it. Because we're cuspers.
I don't want to be associated at all with that generation. No, I'm being playful.
I don't know why. I thought our dog was like licking at the door, and I was like, "Why is he doing that?"
No, I think it's just raining.
It's raining. Sorry.
Our puppy dog is taking a nap in his womb.
Easy peasy.
He is. He was up with me making waffles.
Yeah. And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
And I came in and said, "Hey, waffles."
I'm still wearing my PJ bottoms. That's how just little ago before this video I woke up. I took enough time to put on my makeup though, because sometimes at the night videos I don't really have the opportunity to do that, and other times I do. So I did that.
The weather definitely be weathering.
Yeah.
I just looked up at the Disney Lorcana Diet Coke Invitational CCQ, and it's Ruby Amethyst versus Ruby Amethyst.
Chelsea v. Evan.
We were watching this as we were setting up, and then it was an Enchanted Yzma and a promo. Yeah. I love the people that deck out on the top of the Lorcana, people that deck out their decks and bling out their deck, max rarity. I think it's so cool that they're able to do that, and kudos to them for being able to do that.
That they're able to do that, yeah.
I mean, I have one Enchanted I play, but it's the second copy of an Enchanted. I bought it when it was only $30. It's double sleeved in thick sleeves, and there's one in the binder. I'm only playing the one.
And also, too, the people who max out their rarities and then they're like shuffling their like doing all, and I'm like, stop it. But then also, too, I guess as like I know how the collecting game works. I'm also like, yes, make it so mine is one of the few that's never been played. Keep going. Buy them all. And
I don't know if it's we've talked about this or our Lorcana group has talked about this or both. You know, you open in Lorcana, and this is pre the huge market spike, but you open.
Yeah, what the heck on that, dude?
We'll cover that in a different video, I think. Because
Pokemon investors, you guys are freaks.
Much love and respect to all of the nerd community stuff.
Hey, as a fellow foil Charizard owner, I'm not dissing on the new investors that have joined the culture, but man, oh man.
But let's say you open. I mean, back in the heyday, you open an Enchanted Elsa, the Fifth Spirit. I'm sorry, Elsa, Spirit of Winter, not the Fifth Spirit. Fifth Spirit's the new one.
Oh yeah.
At the time, $800, $1,200, it's something along those lines, and.
Which was still crazy for Lorcana. It was like, wow.
Well, that's what its value is. But you go, where are you going to sell it? Well, no. Well, then the value, to me, the value isn't $1,200. You're not, I have $1,200. No, you have a card that if you sell it, you'll get $1,200. Otherwise, it's a card. So if you're going to plan on selling it, well, no. Well, then play it.
And then also, too, my dad would always remind me, because I was a Pokemon kid. I was going to catch them all, and I did go to gyms to earn badges. My dad would always say, because I'm like, oh, Dad, this card is worth this much. And he's like, it's only worth as much as someone's willing to pay for it. I'm like, how dare you?
I'll be right back again.
That's a lot of water sounds. Oh, that's why. Oh, because it sounded like our roof was like just pouring water in. It scared us. The window was open back there. We're just silly.
Turns out when it's raining pretty hard and landing in the above ground pool, it makes it sound like your roof is leaking.
Yeah, very similar sounding.
Yeah,
especially when your window's open.
Yeah, it's worth whatever somebody's willing to pay, and that's exactly it. It's worth this. Well, are you selling it? Well, no. Well, then it's not. I'm gonna say it's worth nothing or it's worth less. It's
worth whatever you want to put on it.
Yeah,
that includes and that also includes the buyers, though. You put a price out there, depending on where you post it, that could just be the price you get. There's a lot of people who they're like, oh, well, this card is worth $300. I sold it for $200. It was worth $200 to you.
Yeah, and some of it becomes emotional value, right? Like, that's well, I don't, I'm not going to play it, and that's fine. Don't play it. But it's not worth $1,200. It's worth your feelings, and that's valid in my opinion.
Yeah. My foil Charizard is worth 10 million gajillion bajillion fazillion nostalgia points,
which translates to about $800. If we were to sell it, which we're not. It's sitting graded in its UV protective slab in a display case in our office.
I love it so much.
Along with my tag graded 9 Cinderella Ballroom Sensation Enchanted from Chapter 2 Rise of the Floodburn.
Which the Charizard, you know what we should do?
Came back as an 8.5.
You know what we should do?
8.5.
Next video maybe is show off the scans.
Sure.
Of our graded cards. That would be a lot of fun.
Sure. We can totally do that.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I just love it. We did it. What was the company again?
Tag. T-A-G.
Tag. Look, we've talked about this in our very first video. Nerdy to me is a lifestyle and a feeling, a vibe, as the kids would say nowadays. I love a little detail. I love a little explanation. I love a little behind the scenes moment. I love a little will you vevigs. You know what I mean? Little extra content. And that's what Tag gives you. Tag gives you all the extra info you need. It's not going to be friendly to anybody who's sending it in, cracking it, sending it in again, trying to get a higher grade. But if you're not into that, if you're just in it for the protectiveness and just having a general idea and getting it protected, it's a great company.
Yeah, and we'll cover that more in a
future video.
In a graded video. Yeah, a lot of these future video thoughts become current video actions.
Yeah, exactly.
That's okay. No, and then while we're discussing the topic of Lorcana-esque. We are coming up on set number 13, Attack of the Vine, which does launch us into set rotation, and we'll do a little blip video. We'll record that a little bit later and get it out shortly after this one.
Yeah.
About checking out, we are in reveal season, spoiler season, if you want to call it that, but it is deemed reveal season, where we're seeing all the new cards come out for Attack of the Vine, which is going to be so much fun. We lose sets 5 through 8. Not so much fun for me, but that's okay. And then the tournament rules got updated effective June 11th. They were released 3 days ago, which I think is funny that it's backdating effectiveness.
Yeah.
So any Lorcana lore guides that haven't heard that, or any Lorcana players that haven't heard that, just go check them out.
I have a financial joke. Careful with backdating. People might lose interest.
Right. I'm going to write your boss a note and say maybe you need a sabbatical.
Oh man. Shout out to my financial nerds. What's up? Sorry. That was a terrible joke. I'll see myself out.
Careful, it's raining.
Exit music.
Just go put the colored bars back up. Beep. Photos, work in a shepherd's hook and just pulls you off the side. So yeah, that's the long update of what we've got going on. I'm trying not to be too distracted by the Lorcana match that's happening on the TV above the camera.
Yeah,
but it is kind of forcing me to look more at the camera. So
yeah,
hi.
Hey, I know I have to remember that I have to sit angled a little bit because the camera's more towards Andy just for how the house is set up. So if I sit straight.
Yeah, I was noticing that you can see the table on your half, but not on my half.
Yeah.
Which I'm not mad about because it's a nice table.
Yeah.
Yeah. So little upgrades, I say. Yeah. Boom arms.
Yep.
It can be like a radio talk show hosts.
Which we can probably do a pause here, and then you guys will see us in a different video. For us, we're just gonna take a quick potty drink break. We can come back and do Attack of the Vines.
All right. So that's the long update.
Yeah. So long and short of it, that's what's going on in our lives, what's going to be happening in our lives, and that's about it. So stay nerdy.